Welcome in. Greg Ruff along with you, and joining me is one of the alums from Trevecca, Dan Hilen, class of 75. You're old.
I'm getting older every day, yeah. It's old.
You played baseball at Trevecca. You played for Bill Green, one of my favorite characters out of Trevecca history, and I wasn't there when he was coach, but I've gotten to know him over the years, and his players love him. Talk a little bit about playing for Bill.
Well, Bill was he was a drill sergeant, and he pretty much, when he spoke, you listened. I remember many things about Bill. Bill was, but he had a tender heart, and he loved his players, and he loved Jesus, and he was a special guy to play for.
Absolutely. Now, talk about what you're doing now, because you're teaching.
Yeah, I've been a teacher. I'm a teacher up in a large school district in Mason, Ohio, and I am also a sports information director for a couple of large high schools in the Cincinnati area.
That sports information directors, I've always thought, were some of the best-looking people in the world.
I agree, and I understand where you're coming from there. I was an SID at Trevecca for about a couple years when I was there, and somehow they found out on my resume that I was an SID in college. And the high school said, well, you're our SID.
Well, I look at the stuff. You're up in the North Cincinnati area. Now, Mason is where we've played a lot of our conference events here, so we come up in this area. Just talk about this area, and there's a lot of Nazarene, but there's a lot of Trevecca folks in this area.
Absolutely. You guys come up to Prasco Park probably to play the baseball tournament, national baseball tournament there. And they have some of the best facilities in the state of Ohio there. Just top-notch stuff. A lot of great athletes in that area. Mason's a huge school and produce a lot of great athletes. I don't know of any Trevecans that come out of Mason, but Randy, my buddy, you're going to interview afterwards. We've been friends since college days, and so we kind of get together and have our own little alumni party all the time.
Well, you played at Trevecca in a good era for athletics, and talk about when you think about Trevecca. What did Trevecca do for you?
Yeah, Trevecca for me just put a foundation under me in my life. First, obviously, an education major there. Opened up just a lot of opportunities for me down the road. Instilled in me the faith that I have today in Jesus Christ, and been able to share that. It just seems like yesterday we were there. Went to college same year as Dan Boone, the president. He lived right downstairs from me. I got some great stories about him that I'll tell somebody else some other time, but he was a great guy.
Absolutely, and doing a great job. So we're going to take a break. Dan, appreciate you joining us. Appreciate you coming and watching. We love it when we get on the road and we see familiar faces and people who come out and support the school still.
A lot of fun. We love Trevecca.
All right. We'll be right back. We're going to talk with Randy Smith in just a second.